Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano and Bitcoin. We just had another drop, so I thought, I keep you updated because what we currently see on the chart, did say it before, doesn't yet look really bullish. We can't really see a strong move to the upside or anything. So, in my view, what we could expect here is still further drops. You can see that. You can see how strong these downward moves are. They're clearly impulsive, clearly strong moves to the downside, consolidations, strong move to the downside, consolidation, bear flag, and strong move to the downside. I think we could continue up from here, down from here in another move down like that we had before, pretty much like that one, maybe not that strong, but what you get here, you go down very hard, in that red candle, find a bit of resistance, a bit of support, slight consolidation, and continue down. I think that is what could happen, which could actually lead to lower lows here on the Bitcoin chart. I think it's probably not over yet, to be honest. And I did say it before. And if we lose the 53.5k level, that wouldn't be good. 53.5, but I actually on the chart I've got here the 53k. I think that's sort of the last level because it is that previous high here from the 7th of September. But yeah, we've got to hold here the 53.8, then 53.5, and then we've got this big red line here, which for me is like the last key support for the bulls here. If we really lose that, then I think then we could actually enter a bear market. I'm very honest with you, that's what I think. Wouldn't be great, but I'm here to be honest, and I don't really want to talk any prices down, but I want to be honest and provide a critical stance on all of this here, even though I hope and I still think we are in a bull market and we are going to see the 100k at some point here soon. But if we lose that level, then we just have to react to what the chart is doing and what the chart is telling us. But to be honest, is my approach going to be any different? Probably not, because I'm going to hold on to my cryptos. I think I invested in in good projects, and I'm then gonna add onto my portfolio further. I'm not gonna sell anything because I invested only in projects that, should something like that happen, and we all know the crypto market is volatile, that I'm going to hold on to in a bear market in the worst case, because nobody really knows when the bear market happens. And here again, with what we see on the charts, we pretty much get a heads up fairly late. I mean, 53k from the all-time high here at 69k. It is quite a late heads up, but that is what happens because in the crypto market, that due to the volatility, all these fib levels and everything, they are very far extended. Yeah, and support and resistance levels, they are quite far away from each other due to the volatility. And we all know that Bitcoin is one of the less volatile ones, but still it is still more volatile than most stocks and shares. And so you've got these fib levels being very, very much extended. Key support and resistance areas are very much extended, and therefore a drop like this of whatever 15% or whatever is just something that you see regularly, and therefore you lose 15% before you can really see some key levels here and get below them, and where you then probably where it gets more likely that you potentially enter a bear market. But let's just hope this is going to hold here at the moment. But what concerns me is that whenever we see here a move up, it's only a slight call it consolidation, bullish or actually bearish consolidation, a bear flag. That's what it is. You've got the flagpole, you've got a slight retracement, pretty much the opposite of a bull flag. So with Cardano, we see something similar. This is not a bullish structure. You can see that how many red candles we have. Nothing has changed yet. Got a lot of red candles, only a little bit of a green, sort of few green candles here, red candles. Yes, stronger retracement to the upside, but still massive sell-off again. Even here below, and that was today or yesterday, even though just exactly to 150 here. And again, now what we see here, and someone posted into the chat earlier, into the Telegram chat, saying, this could be a ascending triangle. And I said, yeah, it probably is, but unfortunately what you say, if even an ascending triangle in a downtrend is not necessarily a bullish pattern, that is still normally bearish, because in a downtrend ascending triangles are normally continuation patterns. So also here in a downtrend, you could expect that this is just a bearish consolidation, just pretty much a consolidation after a strong move down, because we came here, for example, on the 4-hour chart. You can see that on the RSI we came into the bearish, into the oversold range. So naturally you have to retrace, you have to consolidate, bring the RSI up a little bit before you can drop further. And yeah, I think at the moment this could lead to further drops, could maybe lead to that 146 level, and then we need to see how the market is going to react to that 146 level. I hope we see a strong reaction here, go up from here. This could, for example, be equivalent to the Bitcoin 53.5 or 53k level, but overall, yeah, it's not looking too good at the moment. I mean, we all get hope. It looked a little bit better today. We were starting to move up, but again, this was not a very strong move to the upside. You can see that just looking at the angle here. It was just a pretty much horizontal or slight move up, but compared to all the red moves, all the, you know, the red candles that happened before. So yeah, I would now expect further moves to the downside. I think we're dropping as we speak. And yeah, I think next key support here for Cardano is 146, 147 here, that Fibonacci retracement level, that 0.786 level. And because we are in a wave 2 correction, I did say it before, the wave 2 corrections can be quite steep. For example, in a wave 4 correction, you normally only retrace to the 0.382 level, for example, you know, maybe not even to the 0.382, but that is where you normally go down to in a wave 4. But in a wave 2, you can retrace more because it is early in a trend, and people generally in a wave 2 are still skeptical if it is an uptrend, and you can see that in the in the comments. You can see it. Yeah, it just is a reflection of what people think. This is what we can measure and see here with the Elliott Wave method and counts. So overall, still I expect a little bit further move to the downside here to 146. If we lose that, I did say it before, the next key support is 125. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. I stick with my scenario that we are in a wave 2 here, which would be bullish, because in a, well, it's not bullish, it's short-term bearish, yeah, in a correction, of course, but that is always followed by an impulsive move to the upside, a wave 3 that will take us, in my view, or not only in my view, but it is just the application of the Elliott Wave method, should take us to the 1.618 level, even higher, so at around $455. I stick with my scenario, and you can see how fast Cardano can start to move. If it happens, this year started end of July, and we reached the peak within just 5 to 6 weeks. So, and that was a gain of 200%, which is not too bad. Okay, so this is Cardano. Just want to keep you updated. Yeah, for me, no reason to panic at the moment. Anyway, for me, it wouldn't even be a reason to panic below $1, because this is what the crypto market is. It is highly volatile. These moves have to be considered when investing into crypto, and this is just a learning curve, I think, for everybody. And it is volatile. It is just what happens. And yes, you could sell obviously at these levels here, but you never know if it really comes down to that level. And if you believe in a project, you want to be in there for the long term, I guess. But yeah, that's just what I do. So hopefully you liked that video about Cardano. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.